Shoptalk 7, we'll top it, we get down. I am Get This D. D Smith in the house, man, on another Get This D R&B Thursday night. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's kick it off the right way. Shout out to the homeboy Lamar Creations. Exotic. Bring y'all aunties out here. Let's get it.
Wanna make you feel right. Tell me what is so wrong. Baby, it's been so long since I've had you here. Come on. Can I make you feel good? I can make me feel good, so good. How was your job? Girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dancer. Moves a perfect harmony. The way she doing the dance. You know what's your job? Girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dancer. Woo. The way she doing the dance. You know what's your job? Girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dancer. Set your body right here. I'ma do you right here. We going over side to hear us so long. And the beat is going so strong. I know it's your job, but girl, it ain't my fault. I'm in love with a dancer. Moves a perfect harmony. The way she doing a dance. You know it's your job, girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dancer. Woo. The way she doing a dance. You know it's your job, girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dancer. So melodic. I'm in love with a dancer. So melodic. So melodic. Harmony. She doing a dance. You know it's your job. Girl, ain't your fault. She doing a dance. It's your job. Girl, it ain't your fault. I'm in love with a dance.
Hey, it's your boy, Cypher, Sick, and you are listening to Shop Talk 7, Media Monics, Get This D, My Radio Chicago. Let's get it.
Yo, it's My Radio Chicago, a support District Radio Network, where it's more than radio.
Oh, what's good, everybody? Shop Talk 7, we on top of we get down.
Yeah.
I am Get This D. G Smith in the house.
Yo, it's Mr. Slow, smooth as fast as himself, baby. Smooth Wallace, man. We outside.
Hey. Welcome back on another Get This D R&B Thursday night, man. Yeah, y'all already know we ain't doing nothing but bringing y'all nothing but the local R&B hits from Chicago. And hopefully you hear something dope. Ain't no hopefully to it. You will hear something dope from the soundtrack, because that's all that's on the soundtrack. It's dope shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we're going to get into our R&B back tonight. But before we get into things, man, y'all already know what we got to do. We got to get love to our resident SPOs. showing love to us, and we want to show love back because that's only fair. That's what we should do. You know, it's called ecosystem. You give, you get back. You know, so shout out to the girl Nikki Spiller of Nikki Sleek Designs, man. Y'all know Nikki be doing our promos. Guys out here looking dope. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see the intro. You know, y'all see the commercial breaks. Y'all see what's happening. That's drip. That's just drip all on deck. You know what I'm saying? All on deck. Just sitting there waiting for you. Waiting. As soon as the music break hit, boom, they got to drip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell y'all, make sure y'all tap in, okay? Nikki spilling her drip all over the place, and a lot of people, they want her to come over there and spill some drip on their brand too. You know, so that schedule is getting pretty tight. It's getting tight. It used to be like this a little bit, but now it's starting to get like just like shoulder to shoulder now. Shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure you tap in, okay? If you too want Nikki to spill her drip all over your brand, make sure y'all tap in, okay? www.nikkisleekdesigns.com if you want to check out the website, okay? Dope material. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee. Guarantee, okay? You can come back and be mad at me, and you won't. You won't. You won't. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. You won't. Or you can email her, okay? You can email her at nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com for those who like to email, you know, because it's a pretty fashionable thing, right? You know, nowadays. Yeah, it's pretty trendy. A lot of people emailing now. It's new, you know, it's a new thing. You know, so make sure y'all tap into that as well, okay? If you too want Nikki to spill her drip all over your brand, man, tap into Nikki Sleek Designs, all right, .com. Check out the website, man. Email her at nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com, baby. And if you would like to know how you can become a resident SBO and advertise through Shop Talk 7 and My Radio Chicago, hit us up, okay? Hit us up in the inbox. Let's talk. Let's find out how we can add value, okay? Shop Talk 7, we up top and we get down, and that does it for our resident SBO segment. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give love to everybody that's tuning in, whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, or the Roku app, whether you guys are hitting us up at www.supportdistrictradio.com /stations/Chicago, whether you guys are tapping in at the SDR app for the iPhone or the Android, or hitting us up at Live 365, okay? Because ain't no excuses. You can catch up with us. Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7, we up top, and we get down, baby. Oh, yeah. Listen, this will be a busy month, okay? It's gonna be a busy month. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. Like, for example, the homeboy Lamar Creations, man. Shout out to the boy Lamar Creations bringing us into the show with Exotic. Yeah. This right here is my joint, man. But joint. He got something else loaded up for us too, man. Got some other shit loaded up for us, man. Kind of stupid. Ambivalence, man. Listening party going on Friday, October 18th at Lemons Lounge, dog. Is going down. Make sure I'll be there. 1600 West Grand. Okay, at Lemons Lounge for the Ambivalence listening party, man. Starring Lamar Creation. New joint, new material, new album coming out. And Lamar got that fire, boy. So y'all make sure y'all tune on in, get your tickets, tap in so y'all can come on through, hang out and support. And also, we're going to be giving a toast to the homeboy, Media Mox's birthday as well. So come on, slide through, throw up a toast to the bro. And let's go ahead and get into this album, man, from Ambivalence, from Lamar Creations, man. It's going to be stupid. I promise you it is. And we ain't done, man. October 25th at Ambitions Entertainment, the new Ambitions Entertainment, man. It's gonna be costumes and cocktails. Halloween party, man, with DJ Skills on the ones and twos. This is a benefit fundraiser for the Calumet City Thunderbolts 9U football team, man. My son's football team. So we're raising money for the kids, okay? This is a party for a good cause. So y'all come on out, come hang out with us, come have a good time, put on your best costume, come on out and get your sexy on, get your crazy on, get your funny on, whatever it is you want to get on, put it on, come on out, have a good time, all right? $25 in advance. Like I said, it's going to support a very, very, very good cause, man. Come out and help us raise some money for the youth, man, all right? Shout out to the Thunderbolts, man. And also, don't forget, man, we at the Wild Hair again, baby. October 30th, baby, for the Bottle Service live podcast part 2. We back in the building, dog. Get this D. Robin E. from the Pillow Talk podcast. Shy Blizz, the one and only crown holder from the Morning Jump Off, baby, in My Radio Chicago. Acacia, man, from Acacia. I forgot the name of it, but y'all know Acacia, man. Shout out to the girl, Acacia Aqua. You know what I'm saying? And Bibbs, shout out to Black T Bibbs, but he gonna be there as well. The whole crew gonna be there. We got questions, we got topics, we got games, we got drinks. We finna have a great time, man. We got performances as well, man. So y'all make sure y'all are in the building. Have a good time for that one, all right? And the Wild Head gotta love us. Wildhead got to love us, man, because we're going to be back at the Wildhead, baby. November 6th for the interlude, baby. Ty Renee's birthday celebration. It is going to be off the chain. Doors open at 7 p.m. Performances start at 8. Is that 15 or 8:45? I'm not sure. I can't see that right now. I think it's 8:45. But it's going to be stupid. So I make sure I come on in and have a good time there as well, because Doug Lake is going to be there. Lamar Creation going to be there. Keisha Cash going to be there. Tino Mr. Know It All. Daryl Woods, Trouble, D2G, Trosh, and Jay Menace. This finna go stupid again. So, man, listen, we getting in this month, okay? So y'all make sure y'all come on in, come support, come have a great time, man. Come out, network, come meet some people, come hear some good music, and let's have a great time, man, and celebrate some life, okay? So I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again to another Get This D.R.B. Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying? We finna get off and get to this R&B. And we should, man. Shout out to the girl Treasure Nicole featuring Lil Keisha. Fire.
Yeah.
And it's just fire.
Let's get it.
It's just fire. Let's go ahead and get off into it, man. Shop Talk 7. Let's go.
Somebody did this to the long night. Oh, I shot it to the floor light up. He won't love, I just want more life. She always see me as a two-timer. You should see the way that we vibe. Mystery, how we got our songs tied up. He's so jealous, he ain't your type. I need what I shot it on fire. Oh. I need what I shot it on fire. Oh, yeah. I need, 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 I need. I need what I shot it on fire. Show up, baby, it's just stage fright. Turn into a star, once the bills fly up. She see through all of his lies. He ain't ballin', no, he's so tired. You should see the gift she give by. Alright, his love might just wind up. He's so jealous that my cold tight. I need what I'm on fire. Oh, yeah. I need water, I'm on fire. Oh yeah. Why don't you? I need. Oh, I need. Oh, I need. I need water, I'm on fire. Cool off. Shorty hot like fire, flaming. Bad, ain't I? Bad like a 2-year dollar. Last time I got that water. Oh, you turn me on like faucet. Keep it going, I don't wanna stop. Beat it up like boombox. Menage a trois, 3-piece. Ooh, I'm trying to snatch your soul while I got your body if you don't mind. Casamigos got me on demon time. Grab my hips while I slow wine. Give me a kiss below the waistline. Nice and slow, take your time. He got cream with a rap, and I sing too. Baby, press record, let's make a single. It's steaming from the chemistry between me and you. It's the whole mood, I'm a vibe, baby. I'm heating up, I ain't gonna lie, baby. I'm on fire, baby, sky's the limit. Let's get high, baby.
Shout out to the duo Lucky and Noah. Your favorite song. Let's get it. Get this D.R.B. Thursday nights. Turn up. Let's go.
Girl, I'm pulling up, got some Henny in the cup, bumping cows off in the trunk, and I'm about to flame it up, and I know that's what you want. Oh, it's time to have sex, kissing and touching and rubbing, I'm loving, caressing your body. Your body, na 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 na. Kissing and touching and rubbing, I'm loving, caressing your body, yeah. Your body, na 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 na. Driving me wild. Oh na 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 na. Driving me wild. Oh na 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 na. Driving me wild. Oh, na, 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 na. Driving me wild. This is going on into the early morning. Where you at it on? Baby, it turn me on. When you get on the ride, just pull it to the side for me. Girl, you know it's going down, down, down. When you moving it up and down for me. Act like you know. Just do this for baby, turn the lights on. I'm gonna set it off. Driving you out of your mind with a little smoky wine. Driving me wild. Oh, na, 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 na. Driving me wild. Oh, na, 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 na. Driving me wild. Oh, na, 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 na. Driving me wild. Singing it out. Yeah, you ride, ride. Come on, girl, ride. Come on, girl.
What's good, y'all? It's the boy Troach, man. Right now, you checking in with the bros. Get this D at Media Monics right here on Shop Talk 7 on My Radio Chicago, where it's more than radio. It's Troach.
Shop Talk 7, we up top of we get down. I am Get This D. D Smith in the house.
Man, it's Mr. Slow and smooth as fast and safe, baby. Mooch Wallace, man. Shout out to the smooth section. We outside.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all once again taking our time out of y'all existence to come rock with the shop. Appreciate y'all, man. Got to get love to the soundtrack because the soundtrack is what it is. It is what it is. Like, you can't contain it no more. It's out of control. That's just what it is. It's out of control. So we're gonna roll with it like it is. All right. So shout out to the soundtrack and every artist on it. Gotta give a love to, like I said, Lamar Creation for opening up the whole show with Exotic, man. Bring them aunties out. Let's set the tone. You know what I mean? And then we came through with the homegirl Treasure Nicole featuring Lil Keisha. Fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Say, bring me some water. Bring me some water. Yeah. Because I'm on fire. Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much says it all, man. Yeah, that says it all, man. Shout out to the ladies on that one. Then we get y'all with Lucky and Noah, man, playing in the background right now, man. Your body, na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homeboys on that one, man. And yeah, shout out to the artists on the soundtrack, dude, and every song on the soundtrack, man. If y'all got somebody that y'all feel like should be on this R&B soundtrack, hit us up, put us in tune, okay? Let's go ahead and holler at them and see how we can get their music played, okay? Let's get some support going, okay? Love y'all. Appreciate y'all once again. So, you good?
Yes, sir.
You sure you good? Right?
Indeed.
You good? Shout out to the chat, man. What's up with the boy Drastic, dog? Shout out to Drastic, man. Yeah, shout out to the boy Drastic, dog. Drastic gonna be performing also at the bottle service at the Wild Hair, the bottle service live show at the Wild Hair, man. He gonna be performing as well, dude. It's gonna be stupid. DC in the building's gonna be performing. Whoa boy gonna be performing. This finna be off the fucking chain. I'm trying to tell y'all. Shout out to the boy Super Hood. Super Hood in the building, man. What's going on, Super Hood?
What up, Super?
Yeah, shout out to Super Hood, dog. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Auntie motherfucker in the building. What up, Auntie? Shout out to Auntie, big cousin motherfucker. Big sister motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to big motherfucker. Shout out to the girl in the net, aka Bar Net in the building, man. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in once again, man. Shop Talk 7, we'll top of we get down. This is Get This D.R.B. Thursday nights. So y'all already know we hit y'all with nothing but the local R&B artists, nothing but the local hits. This is what we do. And we finna continue in the tradition that is the soundtrack, baby. Let's keep it going, man. Shout out to Chocolate Berry. Bo Deal, Woman. She made me feel like a woman. Shop Talk 7, let's get it.
For the first time in my life, you make me feel like a woman. You make me feel like a woman. So feel for the first time. me feel like a one.
Look, you love the way that I treat you, don't like you? Yeah. Your ex want you back, but first he ain't want you. Right. I showed up and you glowed up. We started broke, now we on our bread like cold cuts. We eating, baby. I'm breaking bread with you cause I'm into you. Right. And when I'm on the road, I be calling you cause I'm missing you. Right. And if you want it just fast, nothing that I wouldn't do for you. Get it. Thugs need love too. Big false for living proof. I changed you, you changed me, so that made we. Fake love, this can't be. Capping with it, that ain't me. I'ma do you right, bring you to the light, spoil you every day, love you every night. Hop up on this jet and we take a flight while we in the air, ride it like a bike.
You make me feel like a woman. You make me feel like a woman. So be here for the first time. You make me feel like a woman. We was happy lovers from high school classes. It was love at first sight when we first met each other. Introduced you to my father. You introduced me to your mother. First time you broke my heart is when you first met each other. I can't figure out what you do to me. But this kind of love is do to me. You and you, I know the feeling was mutual. My heartbeat is musical for you.
Listen, your heartbeat is musical. That soft stuff is for the bird. That's what I used to say. Now I'm here doing spoken words, speaking from within. So I'm not ashamed to let the world know that we together. You the one for me, I'ma get the ring. Baby, it's me and you forever.
For the first time in my life, you make me feel like a woman. You make me feel like a woman. So sit here for the first time. You make me feel like a woman. You make me feel like a woman. So sit here.
Shout out to the girl Candace Nicole, man. Love galore. Shoptalk 7. Get this deep. R&B Thursday nights. Let's get it.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Holding my breath, never cease. Fighting temptation, my heart irritating. All of this that I get one night. I saw it all before through my own eyes. I told myself to just be patient. I've been debating, and you know I'm faded. I gotta stop committing mental suicide. I wonder why I'm so die. You sneaking high, it's stiff attached, you wanna fight. I close my eyes, antagonize. So I did it again. I done turned into a crazy bit, oh no. Don't act like you don't know what you did. Can't take it back, but boy, you know what you did. You keep trying to 1, 2 steps to some say. I'm not sure how I should feel about this. How I feel about you. How I feel about you. I feel about you. You keep trying to 1, 2 steps to some say. I'm not sure how I should feel about this. How I feel about you. Here we go. It's too emotional. Been hiding my feelings in DMs I never sent to you. Question what you supposed to do when your heart playing tricks on you. All of this is all of this is yeah, I might be crazy, but ain't lost my mind. I saw it all before, I heard it all before. I'm running out of love, they call me the Lord. Here we go. Holding my breath, never cease. Fighting temptation, my heart irritating. All of this is lie. Yeah, I might be crazy, but ain't lost my mind. I saw it all before, I heard it all before. I'm running out of love, they call me the Lord. Oh yeah, the Lord.
Yeah. This is what we do around here, baby. Get this DRB Thursday night. Shout out to the homeboy Joe Rilla featuring Ben One. Masterpiece, man. Let's get it.
Mr. Ben One. She tat it up. She tat it up. Yeah. She tat it up. Yeah. She tat it up. She tat it up. Yeah. She tat it up. I just love your body. How you tat it up. She tat it up. She tat it up. Yeah. She tat it up. Yeah. She tat it up. She tat it up. She tat it up. I just love your body. How you tat it up. Hit the club, I'm drunk as fuck. Seen the chick and she tatted up. She got a tatted face with a tatted neck, tatted hips and a tatted butt. Big booty with a butterfly. When you work, baby, make it fly. Leaned over to the bartender, told her double scotch, baby, make it dry. Let her moves all black ink. Star like a work of art. If life was a movie, baby, yeah, you play the perfect part. White girls and black girls, Asians and Mexicans, go crazy with the body paint. They got a canvas made out of skin like. She tat it up, she tat it up, yeah. She tat it up, yeah. She tat it up, she tat it up, she tat it up. I just love your body, how you tat it up. She tat it up, she tat it up, yeah. She tat it up, yeah. She tat it up. She tat it up, yeah. She tat it up. I just your body, how you tat it up. Your body look like party. Hard work on a Ferrari. Hold it up for it. You know that I'm coming through it. I'll be looking them tested in black and blue. Cause you're a masterpiece, girl. Yeah, I'm a Mona Lisa. I will never leave you. Get sexy in the mirror, then pose. Let me see you. Before the night is over, I'ma do you right. Please, baby, tat it up, baby, yeah. Yeah, she tat it up. She tat it up. She tat it up, yeah. She tat it up. She tat it up. I just love your body. How you tat it up. She tat it up. She tat it up. She tat it up, yeah. She tat it up. She tat it up. She tat it up. I just love your body. How you tat it up.
What's good, y'all? It's the boy Troach, man. Right now, you checking in with the bros. Get this D at Media Monics right here on Shop Talk 7 on my radio Chicago, where it's more than radio. It's Troach.
Shop Talk 7, we up top of We Get Down. I am Get This D. D Smith in the house.
Man, it's Mr. Slow and Smooth as fast himself, baby. Smooth Wallace. Out up to the smooth section. We outside, baby.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, the Roku app, www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago, the SDR app for the iPhone or the Android, or Live 365. No excuses. Tap in, man. Okay. We everywhere. We are everywhere. Make sure y'all tap in, okay? Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7. We up top, but we get down. Smooth, how you doing, man?
Man, you already know what's going on, man. We outside, baby.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the soundtrack and every artist on the soundtrack.
Absolutely stupid.
It's just stupid.
Absolutely. I think you starting off with chocolate.
It was chocolate. Shout out to the chocolate. No, we start with we start with no Lucky Noah.
No, that was
last.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Yeah, okay, Chocolate. Shout out to Chocolate Berry, man, featuring Bo Deal. Woman. This is y'all make sure y'all tap into that, man. Straight up. Shout out to the homegirl Chocolate Berry.
Yep.
The legendary Bo Deal, man. Big G, shout out to the homeboy. Then we hit y'all with Candace Nicole with Love Galore. I know Candace Nicole got a bag of shit. Bag of shit, man. Tap into Candace Nicole, man. You know. Then we hit y'all with Joe Rilla, Chicago Rilla, man, featuring Ben One. Masterpiece. Ooh-wee, at your body. That boy been one in the background going crazy. Cause you're a masterpiece, girl. Well, y'all better cut it out. Don't try to get us started up here. Don't get us started.
They don't know.
All right, they don't want none of this. Shout out to the soundtrack and every artist on it, okay? All right, listen, man. Let's go ahead and get to this shop biz real quick. Now, I got a clip I want to play for y'all. I'm going to talk to Reggie moving forward and get how he does this because he figures it out all damn time. I don't know how to do it, but he does. So I'm going to tap into Reggie moving forward and have him help me figure this out. But there's a clip that I want to play for you guys. And I want you guys to give me your opinions on this, all right? So let's go ahead and take a listen, okay?
I want to be in the type of union where there's another energy involved, a divine feminine energy that is caring for my man and my children when I'm away. I want it and I will have it. And she will respect and honor me, appreciate the fact that I welcomed her into our business of family. And she's going to love me and she's going to love him. And we are all going to be great to each other. And he's going to be so amazing to me that I'm going to want him to have some extra variety. And I ain't going to want him to ever feel like he got to hide nothing from me or like he cheated or nothing like that. We gonna find you whatever you like, including was she a badass beautiful? Was she nasty the way he liked? And I know when I'm not there, he's not burning in his flesh, struggling with making compromising decisions. I'm gonna have a God that I love so much that if I can reach out and touch him and he needs to be touched, well, I can call her and say, you know what, Queen, our king is having a really challenging day. His mother is sick. That business deal for the 5.2 million that we were working on didn't go through. I'm in the UK. Can you just show him some extra love today when you get done? Can you make sure that he's okay? And I don't give a about what nobody feel about my desires. Because I'm not telling you that this is what you have to choose for your life. What if she tried to steal the king? She can't steal what's hers. Didn't I just say I'm not selfish? I come with a lot of benefits. You just got to be worthy of these benefits. That's why I don't compromise. Because I know what come along with me.
Didn't show up for my birthday in St. Louis.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna run this back for y'all. I'm gonna run this back for y'all so I can hear this one more time, okay? And we're gonna come on back and tap into this conversation. All right, let's start it. Let's get it.
I want to be in the type of union where there's another energy involved, a divine feminine energy that is caring for my man and my children when I'm away. I want it and I will have it. And she will respect and honor me, appreciate the fact that I welcomed her into our business of family. And she's going to love me and she's going to love him. And we are all going to be great to each other. And he's going to be so amazing to me that I'm going to want him to have some extra variety. And I ain't going to want him to ever feel like he got to hide nothing from me or like he cheated or nothing like that. We gonna find you whatever you like, including was she a badass beautiful? Was she nasty the way he liked? And I know when I'm not there, he's not burning in his flesh, struggling with making compromising decisions. I'm gonna have a God that I love so much that if I can reach out and touch him and he needs to be touched, well, I can call her and say, you know what, Queen, our king is having a really challenging day. His mother is sick. That business deal for the 5.2 million that we were working on didn't go through. I'm in the UK. Can you just show him some extra love today when you get done? Can you make sure that he's okay? And I don't give a about what nobody feel about my desires. Because I'm not telling you that this is what you have to choose for your life. What if she tried to steal the king? She can't steal what's hers. Didn't I just say I'm not selfish? I come with a lot of benefits. You just got to be worthy of these benefits. That's why I don't compromise. Because I know what come along with me. I'm not a selfish lover. I want to be in the type of union where there's another energy involved, a divine feminine energy that is caring for my man and my children when I'm away. I want it and I will have it. And she will respect and honor me, appreciate the fact that I welcomed her into our business of family. And she's going to love me and she's going to love him. And we are all going to be great to each other. And he's going to be so amazing to me that I'm going to want him to have some extra variety. And I ain't gonna want him to ever feel like he gotta hide nothing from me or like he cheated or nothing like that. We gonna find you whatever you like, including was she a badass beautiful? Was she nasty the way he liked? And I know when I'm not there, he's not burning in his flesh, struggling with making compromising decisions. I'm gonna have a God that I love so much that if I can reach out and touch him and he needs to be touched, or I can call her and say, you know what, Queen, our king is having a really challenging day. His mother is sick. That business deal for the 5.2 million that we were working on didn't go through. I'm in the UK. Can you just show him some extra love today when you get done? Can you make sure that he's okay? And I don't give a about what nobody feel about my desires. Because I'm not telling you that this is what you have to choose for your life. What if she tried to steal the king? She can't steal what's hers. Didn't I just say I'm not selfish? I come with a lot of benefits. You just got to be worthy of these benefits. That's why I don't compromise. Because I know what come along with me. I'm not a selfish lover. I want to be in the type of union where there's another energy involved, a divine feminine energy that is caring for my man.
All right, y'all. We are here. We back. Let's get back to it, man. Y'all see what's going on in the y'all see what's happening in the shop biz, right? Okay, cool. Everybody's talking about poly, of course, but we just gonna have a different kind of conversation. We're gonna try to. Would you be open to a poly relationship if it were about supporting the main person? So in this young lady's clip, her focus was about being able to share her main guy, which is her guy, with another divine feminine energy. So what separates this is that word divine. When she spoke about it seemed more of a caring situation as opposed to a greedy, I want a girl and I want some dick too. It seemed more of a, I want to, from her perspective. I'm not trying to, this is not a pitch or anything like that. I'm trying to summarize her point of view. And from her point of view, it sounds as if she's talking more about having a sister wife.
Yeah, a connection.
Yeah, a woman that they actually have a connection with, not just he is attracted to her and he want her and he want me too, but more of a that person has a certain energy that connects with what we got going on.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And so, hence her, she will respect me, she will love me, and I will love her, and all this like grandiose projection, goodwill projection, if you will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she doesn't view it as a competition situation, and she doesn't view it as a situation where he has to wrestle with his flesh or wrestle with his, urges. So the question is, would you be open to a poly relationship if it were about supporting the main person? Now, the way I worded that, leaves it open-ended so that women can chime in and men can chime in. It's not about this particular woman's point of view. She's a woman. She doesn't mind having another woman involved. That's a different story. But for the women, how would you feel about having two men that that want to support you in every way, that want to protect you, that want to provide for you, that care about the connection you have with the other man, and not on no jealousy shit or not on no backstabbing shit, but hey, I want to nurture that relationship because it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? He's good for you in this way. I'm good for you in this way. So together we're both able to be good for you in a bigger way. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want another woman. I don't want another woman. It's just about you. You know what I'm saying? So how would you feel about that? How could you take that? Is that something you would be open to? Does that change your idea of things? You know what I'm saying? Smooch, let's talk about it, man. You here. You get a chick, right? You get a chick, and her idea is, you know what? This is something I want. This ain't necessarily really even about
a thought that you put in her head.
Right. This ain't something that you suggested or something. This is me saying, hey, I think I would like to have another energy. Like, and this is another thing too.
Yes.
When you hear these conversations, listen to the way I always listen to how people word it. Because you choose your words wisely most of the time because you're trying to convey a point. And your point comes more than just your words. And so there's energy that comes with that too. And so when I listen to her choice of words, divine connection or divine She's using the word divine, divine in that. She's using, I will love her, not she will love us, but she did mention that she will love us, but she also offered herself up. She said, I don't want my man to be stressed or going through things and having to wrestle with his flesh or wrestle with his urges or whatever.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to have an offset. Hey, I'm not available to fill that need, but we trust you because you're part of this energy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You're part of this sphere. So you're just as capable of providing that energy for him in my absence. So, how would that strike you if a woman was to present that to you?
First of all, the offer is most men are going to jump at that offer.
I'm very thankful for it, by the way. Grateful for it. Thank you for the consideration.
Most men are going to jump at that offer.
First and foremost, I want to thank you for the consideration here.
That takes a level of maturity for that individual. Not even just a man, but even a woman in that position with a man that says, "Hey, babe, go out the bed." But anybody that's in that position that gets that offer, like, yo, I need help. I recognize that you are not. I can't do it all. Which is, and that's not a bad thing. That's I think it's so many. Oh God, this is a deep conversation. Listen, the offer in itself is a level of respect and honor, but also just having the maturity to recognize where you stand relationally, the type of person that you're with, being able to handle and manage those emotions, those dealings, those. I mean, even as a man, we have our quips and things that no man wants to share, but no woman wants to share. But I'm also of a certain mindset where if I'm a share, then if it's a controlled environment, then I'm a little bit less at odds with it if I understand the overall goal, right? Everybody get a list of school supplies at the beginning of the year, but you always got that one parent that's like, I ain't buying all that. But you got that other parent that buys over and beyond because they understand this ain't just about my kid. This is about the kid that ain't gonna have it. So shout out to that parent that understands.
Shout out to that girlfriend.
Shout out to that person that understands that this ain't just for me. This might impact somebody else.
And then to add to that, so most people usually think about sex when they think about poly relationships, right?
Yeah.
And I would like to take sex away from this conversation because I really do think that I personally feel like there's something there to explore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think the idea of you not being able to do it all.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You're not able to do it all. And even if you're able to do most of it, that can get tiring. And not to say that you need somebody to tag in, but if you're open to trying to love and be loved in different ways and exploring where you could possibly love in different ways, I think it's a really good space to exercise and stretch yourself, you know what I'm saying, in terms of trying to care for two people in the same dynamic, because dealing with one person takes a lot of patience, a lot of checking yourself. So if you got two people that you really do care about and you genuinely want to see succeed, you want to see them progress, you want to see that they're okay, you want to provide for them, you want to give them love or whatever. If that's really what it takes, it's going to take you double checking yourself to manage that.
Yeah.
So it's like playing 3-on-3 versus 5-on-5. Right? If you're only used to playing with 3 people, you know what I'm saying, you get 5, once you get 5 people,
it's extra passes that go in there. Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying it's extra passes that you now got to consider. You don't know these other people.
Yeah.
You're not used to playing with them.
You got to get familiar with it.
So chances are you probably gonna be passing it to the people that you're used to playing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're used to playing by yourself, then you got to play on a team. Now you got to change up how you play because you got to play on a team now.
Yeah, it's a team.
Right. So which one are you better as, a solo player or as a team player? You're better as a solo player until you learn how to play as a team player. Once you learn how to play as a team player, you get stretched a little bit more.
Yeah.
Now you understand that, okay, cool. It's not about me. I don't have to take this shot. I can trust a teammate to do it. You know, now you know it's not about me doing things, it's about us doing things as a team. So your perspective changes. So in this particular situation, like a poly situation, I would imagine that your mind would have to change in terms of how we all communicate and deal with each other. And to be honest with you, we're all practicing poly relationships anyway.
I think
already, like real talk, we're all practicing these situations, not sexually, but in terms of how we work with other people. If you go to work and you got to work on a team, that's a poly situation in terms of multiple people and having to manage
multiple personalities,
towards one
multiple
goal,
feelings, multiple entities coming together.
You don't know what they're bringing from home, coming to work with. You know what I'm saying? Some people come to work and it's their escape.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's their world away from the bullshit at home. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they hate coming to work.
Facts.
I hate being here. Shit, I wish I was doing something else, but I got to pay the bills, so here I am. So everybody's energy is going to be different on any given day, but you still got to rile everybody up day by day to a certain goal. So in a poly relationship, I would imagine it's a lot like that. You know what I'm saying? Having to understand your personnel, understand who you with, understand what their temperaments are, understand what their motivations are. You know what I'm saying? Understanding what their purpose for being on the team is. You know, and then always making sure you do fail checks and balances to make sure that everybody's still on the same page. Because at any given time, somebody's like, man, you know what? This may not be for me. Or I want out.
I think I like, again, her verbiage was very specific and I like it. Because this is the way we do our family business, is what she said.
Yeah.
So if it's family business, if this is about the business of our family, and you are an entity included in our family, yes, of course, you get to see us at our worst. You get to know or experience this. It is some benefits to this. Even if you're taking away from the sexual experience of it, ultimately, you know emotional bases, you know some weaknesses and some strengths. You know where you fit in, you know where to speak, you know where not to speak. It comes with a lot of learned behaviors. But it always seems like men are for this subject when we talk about it. It's not that like we're so for, because again, we're taking the sexual aspect out of it. So
I'm not even thinking about it from a sexual aspect. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about strictly infrastructure.
Infrastructure wise, having, like you said, the first thing the man got to be recognizing is like, you got to deal. It's you at any given time, both could be mad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing right there. And it's a family business. Look, it's not even a happy wife, happy life thing. When that mama mad, everybody in that house mad. That affect everybody. If she mad, ain't nothing get done. I ain't paying attention to them kids.
You know what comes to mind? You ever seen 3 Men and a Baby?
Yeah.
That's what comes to mind. And no homo, pause. But that's what comes to mind when I think of poly relationship. 3 people working together to manage a situation. You know what I'm saying? Very similar to if you had 3 roommates. You know what I'm saying? And everybody helping to pay bills or do whatever we do so we can live how we want to live.
Mm-hmm.
And they lived in like a penthouse or some shit. They had their own floor. They had their own, everything was painted. It's like they had a dope ass like loft.
Yeah.
And I always thought to myself, like, that's dope as hell, man. 3 friends and shit. Y'all shared the loft and shit like this. That's fucking cool. Look dope as hell. So to me, it's similar to that kind of a situation where you have 3 adults working towards a goal of managing the lifestyle. However, whatever that is.
It's contractual.
It could be contractual.
I think it gotta be. Even if you don't write it out, I think you gotta have some terms of agreement.
It's a relationship.
You gotta have some terms in there where it's like, hey, if this occurs, this will happen. You know what I'm saying?
This is how we're going to handle this. Yeah. This is how we're going to handle this. If you get upset, this is how we're going to handle. Yeah, you have to lay ground rules.
Yeah, there has to be some boundaries. There has to be some things in place, like you said, checks and balances.
Yeah.
Just like it's almost government, based. You got the judicial, you got the congressional, and then you got the what's the last one? You got the
judicial. You got the legislative,
executive, and then legislative, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all check each other, right? They got to go through all three to be able to. Yeah,
they're supposed to.
You know what we were taught, where you supposed to go through all three to make sure stuff happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that should be it. I mean, we all got kids. You ever seen you know, we all had that kid experience where our kid has done it, or we did it when we were kids ourselves, when we would try to play the mama and daddy against each other.
Yep.
Kids do it all the time. Having that balance included in there also provides that extra, like, whoa, you didn't do that. It's a buffer.
Yep. And I mean, think about what you get from that. Well, we're gonna talk about the benefits of that too. And then, again, this is not to, this is not a pitch, but given the conversation that the young lady said and her choice of words, it kind of makes a little sense. If that's the angle that you're coming from, which is I'm coming from a place where I have space in my heart and I got no jealousy and I ain't looking to be jealous and I completely understand a certain way. So I can intake another woman's presence in my relationship. In fact, it's welcomed. In fact, it's not only welcomed, I'm willing to nurture it.
Yeah.
Not just you just show up and be, but I'm willing for her to show up, be, and let's work together to be better. Like that's a different angle on this.
That's a whole different mindset.
That's a whole different mindset. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take a music break real quick and come on back. Shout out to the homeboy, Whoa Boy in the building. What up, Whoa? Shout out to Whoa. Hey, shout out to Nanette. Nanette says, no poly for me. I'm too selfish for that, man. For that. My man, I feel you. You selfish fucker, you. I guess so. You win. So let me ask you this then. How about if it was two men? If it was two men dedicated to providing for you, Nanette, how would you feel? Would you be okay with that? Would you be cool with that if it was two guys saying, you know what, I respect his presence in your life because he benefits you, he helps you, he progresses you, he's good for you. You know what I'm saying? He respects my presence in your life because I'm good for you in this way, And I don't have a problem with him. In fact, bro, cool. We can go fishing. Me and him go fishing. We bring some fish back. You know what I'm saying? He cook. I clean up the kitchen or whatever. Together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we get the gym together. You know what I'm saying? I go shopping. He, pull the groceries out the car. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about nothing, baby. We put you in the bath. He rub your back. I rub your legs and shit.
You like your feet. I don't like your feet, baby.
I don't like your feet. He like your feet, baby. He do the feet. I'll take your shoulders, baby. Feet. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. All right? We're going to be back in a minute. Shout out to the homeboy, Trouble the Singer, man. Let's get back into this R&B. Numbers, Shoptalk 7. Let's go.
Say it's slim, I know you're tired of him, and you ain't got a front no more, cause girl, it's evident, your body's crying out for help, I see it in your eyes, you ain't gotta hold your breath, and girl, don't look surprised, I've been watching you cause you're snacking in that dress, you're super snatched, looking like you need me, I'ma make it easy, I'll take you home, we can't get it on till the early morning, if you use these numbers, you'll be pleased. Baby, if it's one, me deeper. Two, put your nails on my back. You can bite me all. Just me deeper. Two, put your nails on my back. You can bite me all. Just me deeper. Two, put your nails on my back. You can bite me all. Sweet deeper, put your nails on my back, you can bite me off. I'm trying to take his place, trying to show you a good time. I'm here to heal your body, girl, so relax and unwind. Don't be scared, all you do is say the word, I'll do all the rest. I'm here for the auditions, love, I'll give you my best. No strings attached, I'm gonna help you stretch, then I'll crack your back. Secret touch, you need it, girl, give her all of that. Don't be fun, we gon' get it on till the early morning. Now you have these numbers, let's get on it. Baby, if it's me deeper, to Chanel's on my belly. You can bite me for as long as you want. Sweet deeper to Chanel's on my belly. You can bite me for sweet deeper to Chanel's on my belly. You can bite me for sweet deeper to Chanel's on my belly. You can bite me for as long as you want. Come here. I've been seeing you watching me. And I've had my eye on you too. I can see that you're really interested about taking this ride, so I'm gonna give you these numbers to use. Deeper to Chanel's on my belly. Like deeper to Chanel's on my belly. Like deeper to Chanel's on my belly. Like deeper to Chanel's on my belly.
Shout out to the boy Trouble the Singer, man. Let's keep it going. Trilla BB&T, Deshaun MF on a feature side, man, with the homeboy Deuce out now. Keep my composure. Ain't called Keep My Composure, called Composure. Let's get it.
My composure. I'm saying it's over. Won't run away from you. Composure. So I'm gonna run away from you. I won't run away from you. My soul is with dark kisses from you. Light me up. I want you to have my son. Is that bright enough? Still get nervous out on days. That's how I know you the one. When we drink, let's see your feelings. We smoke. I'm trying to fuck. You forgave me. I forgave you. Trust issues in the past I relate to. Even if my schedule playing the book, I'ma make room. Ain't no limits what we do, can't take excuse. Fuck, I say cloudy, but I swear we gon' make a few. When I get back, you by my side, got you a cake, boo. If you leave, then I miss you. If you go, then I get you. When you fall, I still pick you. Lose composure, stand up. Keep my composure. Don't think it's over. Won't run away from you. This is Kids RST. Love for you is a here, and I'm never letting go. I'm able to slide on the weekend. She's saying X and O, playing Operation, finding out where these parts to go. Maybe it's the way that you smell, got me wanting you more. You ask for my attention, and I give you my heart. I want you to be yourself, never change who you are. It's rare to find someone to even just share my thoughts, because everyone nowadays just reaching for a star. They want the luxury, and it's all by far. You've been down ever since I lost my job. You've been down ever since I lost my car. I gotta give you my love, and I know that it's been hard and emotional roller coaster. And I know that you have scars, you the glue to this broken frame on the wall. Let them say what they want, don't take it to heart. Together we unbreakable, nothing will tear us apart. Keep my composure. Don't say it's over. Won't run away from you. Run away.
That boy Trilla, boy. That boy Trilla. Shout out to the whole boy Deuce out now. Trilla BB&T, Deshaun MF. Composure, man. That's the joint right there. Let's keep it going. Shout out to Star. Zoded. That means detox backwards, man. This is my shit right here, baby. Shout out to the homegirl Star. Shout out to the homeboy Super Hood. Y'all out there traveling. Y'all be safe, man. See y'all when y'all get back from St. Louis. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get off to the start, man. Zoded. Shoptalk 7. Let's get it.
To get someone who's love with heart. Never did I doubt you really are. Maybe. me to sleep, me to sleep. He reminds me of my dreams. We can have friends with benefits. Tell me the stars, tell me since without sentiments. Oh, baby, love every day like my life. It ain't as good to me like you do to me, baby. When I give you my life, be my soul, sweet sun in the moon for me. One day you're gone, the next is maybe. Be the greatest. Thank you so really, really loving me to sight me to sleep. You remind me of my dreams. Tell me if you don't feel like mine. We can have friends with benefits. Tell me the stars, almost is what else. Oh, baby, love every day like my life. It is good to me, like you good to me, baby. Why would I give you my best if you my soul to me? Sun in the moon. One day you're the next is baby. Can't live without your soul. You're the greatest. Make it stop, baby. Everybody on my dream. To the love you, baby.
Get the D-R&B Tuesday nights. Tuesday's Thursday nights, man. Y'all know what it is, so keeping it going. Shout out to the homeboy Smooch Wallace, man. Bad the producer. No rush. It ain't no rush. Let's go. Shoptalk 7, baby. Get this D-R&B Thursday nights. Let's get it.
Slow is bad, baby. The lights are low and pose up. The vibes real smooth, so you show love. Real niggas throw it up. Pretty girl, show it up. Pour another toast up. Cameraman's out, gotta get the close up. We're about to lock in. Up to the spot with my kin. Shorty at the bar with a friend. Riding around me drinking. Yeah, me right like sensation. Baby, got the dick like Kim K. So we walk over to the DJ. She said, so you trying to get back? Yeah, there ain't no rush. No rushing. No rush. All the party's real turn up, but DJ. There ain't no rush. No rushing. No rush. All the party's real turn up, but DJ. There ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Let me slow the tempo down, please, DJ. There ain't no rush. No rush, yeah. No rush, yeah. Party jumping, mood is right. Hands on her, she can feel the fire. Drink is pouring, we can take her out. Slow it down, I'ma take my time. Move it, watch you while you shake that. In a circle, throw it back. Toxic King, you know I'm bad. About to lock in. About to the spot with my kid. Shorty at the bar with her friends. Riding around me drinking. Yeah, me right like sensation. Thick like Kim K. So we walk over to the DJ. And she said, you're trying to get back. Yeah, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. All the party's real turn up, but DJ.
Ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Nobody don't turn up. DJ. There ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Let me set the tempo down, DJ. There ain't no rush. No rush. No rush.
Yeah, y'all already see what's going down, man. We got a busy month, man. Ambitions, Ambivalence listening party Friday, October 18th, 1600 West Grand, man. Y'all make sure y'all there for Lamar Creations Ambivalence listening party. Then we got something going on over there at Ambitions, baby. On October 25th, man, costumes and cocktails, Halloween party. DJ Skills gonna be on the ones and twos. This is gonna be a fundraiser for the Calumet City Thunderbolts 9U football team, man. My son's football team. So y'all make sure y'all come on out and support. Okay, we're gonna have a great time there. Bring your costumes and make sure y'all show up at the Wild Hair on the 30th, baby, for Bottle Service Live podcast part 2. We back at the Wild Hair. Shout out to the crew. Get this D, Robin E, Shy Blizz, Aqua, Rob, and Black T Bibbs. Be there in the space, man. Women free all night. Fellas, $20 at the door. We are going to have a fucking ball, man. All right. And we back at the Wild Hair on November 6th, man, for the interlude, baby. Ty Renee's birthday celebration. This is going to be so dope, man. So fucking dope, man. Shout out to the boy Sinatra's. It's going to be hosting. Got me on the co-host side, man. And we got some performances from Doug O. Lake, Lamar Creations, Keisha Cash, Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, Darryl Woods, Trouble, D2G, Trosh, and Jay Menace, man. So it's going down November 11th at the Wild Hair, man, for the interlude. Ty Renee birthday celebration. All right. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Gotta give love to this soundtrack, dude, because everybody has to playlists. Man, we don't do playlists no more. No. We don't do playlists no more out here. No, we do soundtracks, because soundtracks they go with life. You know what I'm saying? You think soundtrack, you think of a movie. Think of the soundtrack to a movie, right? This here is the soundtrack to our life, man. So shout out to everybody on the soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? Every artist on the soundtrack and every song on the soundtrack. Got to give love to everybody, man. Shout out to where we start at. Where did we start? We started with the homeboys, Trilla, BB&T, Sean MF on the feature side, man, with Deuce Out Now. Composure. Keep my composure. Don't say it's over. You'll run away from you. Ooh. That's just my Trilla impression, man. Don't talk shit. But shout out to the boy Trilla, BB&T, man. Shout out to Deshaun and Mel. Shout out to Deuce Out Now with that one, man. Then we hit y'all with Smooch Wallace, baby. No rush, dog. No rush. Shout out to Smooch, man. Bad to producer on the track. Then we came through with Star. Shout out to Star. Zoded. This is Detox backwards. He keep bugging me, rocking me to sleep. That shit dope. I fucks with it. Shout out to the homegirl Star on that one, man. And shout out to everybody on the soundtrack, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. What's going on in the net? You see this? What you see? What you see, Bar? Huh? What you see, girl? What you see? You see this? What's going on there? Shout out to everybody, man. Tuning in. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Okay. Let's get back into the shop biz real quick. I ain't gonna hang on to this too much longer but I do. Like I said, I want to take sex out of this. Most people think about poly relationships and they think about sex automatically. Oh, it's about the man having 2 women, or it's about this, or it's about that, something sexual. And it's like, no, I'm not thinking about it from a sexual standpoint. Let's say that there is no sexual attraction there. Let's just say that. Let's just say that there is a situation where it's not about sex, right? You and your person can have the sex, and then this third person just comes in and is a helpmate, you know what I'm saying? Or is in addition to the team, whatever the case is. From a logistical standpoint, of course, 3 incomes works better than 2. 2 incomes works better than 1, right? Yeah. So if you just looked at it from a resource standpoint, that makes sense. Okay. If you look at it from a protection standpoint, in a situation where, let's say it's 2 men and a woman, right? Well, she's doubly protected. She ain't got to worry about too much. If they have a home, the home is doubly protected. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and emotion-wise, you got pretty good support if you got 2 men there. And it's just on that side. Now, on the man side, let's just say that the 2 women are emotionally rational and emotionally not stable, but intelligent, right? Well, wouldn't that be a plus? Wouldn't you consider that a plus? I would consider that a plus if the one person I'm with is emotionally intelligent, but then I have another person that's also emotionally intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, barring, any drama or any jealousy or any bouts of, you know, certain energies, you know, given that they can actually govern those and manage those energies, that could be a plus too. That could be a plus. It would help that you have two rational people or two emotionally intelligent people to help you through whatever issues you're going through than just one, right? Maybe that one is not available all the time. So having another person there would help the mental stability of the couple. And again, I'm taking sex out of this. I'm taking jealousy and personal feelings out of this. I'm talking strictly from a logistical standpoint. Saying from a straight logistical standpoint, it kind of does it would make a little sense that you have two rational adults there to help support you mentally. Or two rational adults to help support you physically. And again, this is for the man and woman. It's not just about, a man having two women. If this is a woman who has two men, it'd be the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to say that I do think that there are some logistical benefits to that. Now, granted, this is not for everybody. This is not something I'm promoting. I'm simply going off of a clip that we played. I should have played the clip at the beginning of at the opening of the segment, just to give y'all a refresher. But this is based off of a woman's opinion on a clip, in which she said that she wants a second energy, a second divine energy. She didn't just say a second energy. She didn't just say I want another woman in the house, for my pleasures or for his pleasures. She said I would like another divine energy. To me, that means somebody who is spiritually aware, mentally aware, emotionally aware. That means you want somebody who is very much self-aware of themselves on a lot of different levels. You know what I'm saying? In order for them to be able to work their way into this kind of a situation. So her standpoint wasn't from a greed standpoint. Her standpoint was literally from a I want to love. I want this to be about love. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily about sex or anything like that. So, and granted, that's her particular opinion. And everybody ain't built like that. Everybody's not built like that. Hell, half of us ain't built to be in one relationship, in a monogamous relationship. Half of us ain't built to deal with one person. Hell, most of us ain't built to deal with ourselves, let alone be in a poly relationship. So some of these conversations about poly and multiple relationships and people having, all of that, sometimes some of that shit is just bullshit. Let's just be honest. Some of it is just bullshit. Some of it is somebody who wants to have fun or people who just want to have fun. Some of it are people who are reckless. They're looking for acceptance. And so they find a place where their recklessness can be seen as acceptable. You know what I'm saying? So some people use the poly lifestyle for that too. You know what I'm saying? Some people use it as an escape. I live this kind of life normally, but then, come dark or come certain situations, I can, go into a different part of my lifestyle. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But again, I wanted to take sex out of the center of this conversation because it does tend to cloud the conversation, and it doesn't allow people to think more on the logical side. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you got to agree with it. Not saying it's something that you have to actually do or, may want to try. Not saying anything like that. But what I am saying is that logically, if I'm working in the team, like let's say I want to start a business, right? I want to start a business ground up. It's just me and my ideas, me and my thoughts, me and my notepad, right? And I'm writing everything down, boom, 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 right? Got a whole bunch of shit. But now I need somebody to help me do this. So I bring in my partner, bring in my friend. So somebody I know is adept at math or adept at business or whatever, and they know some things that I don't know. They can help me sort some of this stuff out. We get to sorting it out, right? Now we realize, damn, this is a lot, even for two people. How did you think you were going to do this on your own? And how did you think I was going to be the only person to be able to help you? Like, you're going to need some help. In walks the third person. So now you got a third person who brings something else to the table. They bring a different dynamic to the table. They bring different eyes to the table so they can see things differently. They bring a different perspective. They bring different experiences. You know what I'm saying? They may bring different resources. They may bring different skill sets. to help accomplish this mission that you embarked on, right? So why not just apply that to a relationship? Kind of simple, right? Just apply it to a relationship. We don't have to. We can deal with it from a strictly business standpoint. I've heard situations where people say, "Well, marriage is a business." I got married to it because business-wise it made sense. I'll learn to love you later. Have you heard that before? Where people say, well, it made sense up front, so that's what I did, and I learned to love them later. I've heard that. I think a lot of older people got married in those situations back in the day. They got married because they needed to pull resources together. So if it made enough sense, if it was logical enough, and the risk wasn't too crazy, then hell, we can go ahead and embark on that. And hell, later on down the line, we'll find that love. So at this point in time, maybe that's an option. Maybe it's not about love up front. Maybe it's about duty and responsibility up front. So once you show that you are part of this team, and once you show that you're ready to, actually work on this team, then we can give you more grace. I'm saying? Then we can open it up more. And now we start to see you a little bit more outside of the duty standpoint of this. Then it's like, oh, okay, cool. They got a personality. I said they got a good work ethic. We work well as a team. Now all of a sudden, other avenues open for attraction. You know what I'm saying? And if you're already about duty bound to the business side of this, if you're already duty bound to the process of making this work, because that's honestly the only way you make a relationship work is deciding that you're going to make it work. Yeah. This is what I want. I want you. And so let's figure out what we got to do to make this work. You know what I'm saying? And if you decide to be in a poly relationship where you're bringing in a third person, it's really just about y'all deciding that this is what I really want to do. And these are the ground rules for how we're going to do this so that we all remain on the same page. And it's not about you being jealous or me being jealous or you feeling left out or you feeling left out or anybody feeling a certain way, because we're all adults. We're a team. So if you feel jealousy, come talk to the team about it. If you feel hurt or you feel left out, come talk to the team about it. Anything you feel, you can come talk to the team about it so that we can resolve it that way. You know what I'm saying? And we can get back on the same page of maintaining or progressing whatever lifestyle y'all in. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my 2 cents. I'm just trying to take sex out of it because I know a lot of people just want to, a lot of people cling to the sex part of it. But if you think about it from a real world perspective, like if the grid shut down, the niggas had to get back out there and chop wood and figure out how to live to the next day, we'd have to drop a whole lot of ego. We'd have to drop a whole lot of I feel this way or I don't like this, I don't like that. We have to drop a whole bunch of that shit to work together for the common goal, to survive. You know what I'm saying? So I think we break it down to that point, man. It may be a little easier for some people to grasp a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take a quick break, man. Shout out to the girl in the net, man. She says, I see a logic. It all sounds good, but I'm going to still pass. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not pitching y'all, by the way. This is not a campaign. This is not a sales pitch. I'm not selling y'all on it. I'm not into the poly lifestyle. I do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not recruiting for them on the low and no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what's happening here. I just really want to have a good conversation about this and have it in a broader sense, because I think once you start thinking about it, especially with the way it should be happening, like, we got the hurricane down there. The dollar is becoming trashier every day. You know what I'm saying? So, shit getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? The dock workers, the port workers are on strike. So, shit can get real quick around here. You know what I'm saying? Where we will have to think outside of the box of how we deal with each other. We're so used to dealing in the comfort of society and how we have resources at our fingertips to go do things and do whatever. But if those resources aren't there, the only resources we're going to have is each other. That's going to be it. It's going to be you and whoever you know and whoever you can trust and whoever you can work together with. That's the only fucking thing that's going to matter, is who you work well with at that point. Because if you don't work well with nobody, when the grid go down, you going to starve. You're going to starve, or one of these tribes that are learning to work together are going to kill your ass. So if you really want to talk about these poly, if you really want to have a conversation about poly, you got to have it in a real way. You can't have it in this lofty way of, okay, the man is going to take care of, he's going to furnish the whole relationship. He's going to take care of 2 women and they're going to be able to live up in the house and take care of home. And he's going to go out into the world and make 6 figures. And he's going to come home to 2 beautiful women who have dinner and a bath ready for him. And he's going to love on each other. He's going to love on both of them the same way. And then they're going to sleep in the bed together. And then they're going to raise the kid. You know, it ain't fairy tale like that. That shit is not fucking fairy tale like that at all. At all. It's cute. It look good in a porno. It look cute on a Tubi movie. You know what I'm saying? But that shit in reality, it ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that at all, man. So it's like if you getting into it for the wrong reasons, man, you might be opening yourself up to some real weird energies and a lot of drama.
You gotta, and that comes with knowing your partner, knowing the type of partner you are. It's a lot of questions in this. And so even introducing this and having this as an offer needs to be completely thought. Like this is one of the subjects that you would have to have the answers to before you get it.
I'm glad you said that. It's a conversation that you and your partner should have pre bringing it in.
Yeah.
And
bring the person.
And I have it in a way of this is what I want. Will you go with it? But in the sense of like we're having a conversation now. Talk about it from the different aspects. It's an idea. Let's talk about the idea of it.
Yep.
How would that work in a situation, in a scenario? And then let's put us in that scenario and see if that's something that can work with us. And you might start the situation like, no, that ain't for me. But then you start talking. It's like, well, yeah, that makes sense. I can't argue with that. Well, you know what? I might be open to thinking about it more. You know, I might be open to considering it a little bit more. I'm not there, but you know, it makes sense. You know, we'll see what happens. I can see that. You know, shout out to the homegirl in the net, and that says it works for some people. I can see a couple people do this, and that's okay. It's a different way of it's a different way of open-mindedness. It definitely is. It absolutely is. I don't know that you can be in a poly relationship and be closed-minded.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you can be in a poly relationship and be jealous. And see, I think a lot of times the reason this poly relationship thing like irks a lot of people is because they don't want to face themselves.
Yeah, their own. Yeah.
I'm selfish. I want it all about me. You know, I want a man all about me. I don't want one woman all about me. And don't get me wrong, we all want that. We all would like that dedicated attention. But in the event that you go 30 years trying to date in this crazy ass world and don't find nobody that fit that bill. Now you got to reconsider relationship and how you may have to change in order to find a happy relationship or find what makes you happy. You may have to reconsider your ways. You know what I'm saying? Maybe being in a poly relationship points at your insecurities too much. You know, because rather than it being some woman that I don't know, it's some woman that I got to interact with. You know what I'm saying? It's some woman that I know he like, and I know she like him, and I know all this in my face. I know it. It's not hidden somewhere where I gotta look forward or I gotta assume it. Like there's her and there's him.
Yeah,
and they're not running. Like I see it. It's in my face, and I now have to face the fact that that kind of makes me a little jealous. You know, I feel a little. What's this energy? I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? What if?
Yeah.
You know, what if what if her sex better? What if her pussy better than me? What if her hair better than me? What if he be dipping off with her and having more sex with her? Then you start see your mind start going into the wrong things now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And taking things out of context.
But what you're doing is aiming at your insecurity the whole time. You ain't talking about the relationship. You're talking about how you feel about some assumptions. You know what I'm saying? What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? You know? Or what if she like him better than me? What if she think he's smarter than me? What if she think he's funnier than me? Like you start letting things like that come into the situation, jealousy is going to definitely pop up.
Yeah.
And most people will use their ego or fall into their ego and act out of it.
And it's crazy to say jealousy will pop up in something that we're saying to, you know, the people involved. This is all three of us. Nobody's getting like you don't get special treatment in this. This is like you said, bring it to the table. So if it's feelings involved in if you have a certain feeling, hey, you know what? I actually got jealous when y'all had that inside joke. Can y'all share with me?
That's a good question. That's what I'm saying. So when we talk, this is what I mean by like thinking outside of the box, because it's supposed to stretch you.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to even find a way to articulate that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I could just hold it to myself and just, because I'm afraid y'all gonna call me petty for even bringing it up. But you know what? In the effort of trying to reestablish dynamics here, I'm going to be vulnerable and say, hey, what y'all said, kind of made me feel a certain way. Could y'all share?
Yeah.
Help me understand. And then it's up to them to step up a notch, same way you just stepped up, to explain and say, okay, cool, let's bring you to the center so that we can level this out.
Yep.
Because the last thing we want is to isolate you. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing if it was you and two women. You don't want to isolate one woman because one woman feels like you're giving her more attention than the other. You know what I'm saying? So, again, these all are things that will cause you to have to stretch your character in order to address. You know what I'm saying? If you're jealous, how many people actually have to face their jealousy? Most people be jealous and just be jealous and deal with it.
Jealous their whole life.
Yeah, they just be jealous.
Never confront it.
Never confront it. If I see something and it made me feel a certain way, and then they offer their feelings without ever addressing it. You know what I'm saying? But and the reason they don't do that is because it forces them to face the mirror and face the fact that, I'm jealous out of my own feelings, out of some shit that I assumed in my head. You didn't do nothing. All I did was just see something.
Yeah. And
it made me feel a certain way. And I decided to project it onto you rather than taking responsibility for what I saw making me feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people, when it comes to this conversation, is because they don't want to deal with themselves. They want to find a fantasy relationship with some dude who rode in on a white horse, or some woman who rode in on a white carriage, you know what I'm saying, and just was perfect for you. And it don't work that way. It don't work that way.
Not when you're building.
Not when you're building. Not when you're building.
Not when you're building.
Shout out to the net. And that says, yeah, I know. I couldn't handle it. Says my ass already overthinking. I ain't got time, man. See, that's what I'm saying. See, way to admit that. Said, but it's human. It's human nature to get a little bit jealous. You know what I'm saying? Small jealousy is jealousy. That's true. And see, they don't enter, but that's also you having to know you. If you know that you're a jealous type person and you don't want to challenge that jealousy, it's one thing for you to know it. It's another thing for you to say, yo, I know it, but I'm going to challenge it. Like, I got a bad attitude. I got a terrible attitude. I do. Y'all might not know it, but I do. I do. You may not know it, but I do. I got a really bad attitude. And I've had to literally face that every day. And what's crazy about it is when I look at my life, I see the patterns that I've been put in to face it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a jealous person, proper chances are you're going to face a whole lot of situations where it's going to poke at your jealousy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it's going to bring it to the forefront.
It's going to bring it right to the forefront.
Yeah.
So I do it now.
Your anger. Yeah.
Like annoyance.
Bring it out. Yeah.
Things that annoy you, things that, like I have to check myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes me think like, okay, cool. And in doing that, it makes me also have to come back and apologize sometimes. It also makes me have to dial back and rethink how I want to present something. It also makes me dial back and say, you know what? This is you tripping. This ain't them. This is you tripping. You need to get this under control. You know what I'm saying? So again, I have had to face that, and I'm used to facing it. So I'm looking forward to facing it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking for it. Yeah. A lot of people don't want to look for the things that they have to work on. They want to bury it under the rug and show you all the good shit that they can control. They don't want to show you that they can't control their attitude. They can't control their anger. They can't control their energy. You know what I'm saying? They get jealous of other people. They hate on other people. They don't want to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to really put yourself in a situation where you're going to challenge that to make it better for you. And then consequently, anybody you get into a relationship with. A lot of people think they're going to hide in a relationship. I get with somebody and that person's going to love me and I can show the world that somebody chose me. Well, if you're not working on yourself, you're going to be unchosen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, don't think not being in a poly relationship is going to absolve you of working on yourself. It may be a little slower. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You may not have as many triggers and daggers to poke and force you to face those things head on quicker. But eventually you're going to run into those character situations where your jealousy is going to pop up, your anger is going to pop up, your doubt, your insecurity is going to get poked at, and you're going to have to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we're trying to say. That's all we just trying to say. We ain't trying to say too much, man. Listen, we finna make way for the homegirl Marley Caprice, Lala Kissing Cousins coming your way from 9 to 11 right here on My Radio Chicago, man. So we're gonna make some way for the homegirls in a minute. My radio sister, she crazy as hell. Marley crazy as hell. Shout out to What the Tuck. Shout out to Tuck,
What
man.
the tuck?
Turn up queen, man. Talk to him, Smooch. What you got going on, man?
Listen, man, we got events all October, man. Y'all keep up with all the flyers that D Smith is throwing out here. Of course, you got ambivalence happening, man. Y'all will show up, pop out, man, for your boy Lamar Creation.
Get your grown and sexy on,
it's
man.
Definitely gonna be
break out the furs.
It's definitely gonna be a time, man. You also got
Ambitions coming up.
Yeah.
Got that. Costumes and cocktails, man. Come on through. Fundraiser for the Calumet City Thunderbolts 9U football team, man. My son's football team. They're doing a fundraiser. Come on out, support. Come party with a cause, man. Come on and help us spread some money for the kids, man.
Yeah.
Then of course, like I said, we got bottle service coming up at the Wild Hair on the 30th. Make sure y'all come on through. Doors open at 7. Ladies are free all night. Men are 20 at the door. Come hang out, get it in, man. Come get it in with us, all right? And then we at the Wild Hair once again for November 6th for the Interlude Ty Renee birthday celebration, hosted by the Homeboy Sinatra's and me, Get This D, Doug O'Lake, Lamar Creation, Keisha Cash, Dino, Daryl Woods, Trouble, D2G, Trosh, Jay Menace gonna be in the building performing, man. This is gonna be stupid. Make sure y'all are there. We got the sneaker ball coming up this weekend. What's the details on that? I have details on that, but sneaker ball's coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I gotta have it flyer.
Yeah, I gotta get the flyer up here, man. But what else going on? I got Toxic Bingo.
Toxic Bingo. Listen, y'all want to come and get y'all full first time ever, but it's not gonna be the first time, really. If y'all been to a Smooch Wallace event, understand that this is the Smooch Wallace experience. Come out to Toxic Bingo. Come out to Toxic Bingo. Bring your friend, like D Smith say all the time, bring your aunties out. It's not going to be your regular bingo session, I promise you. This is the Smooch section experience, man. I promise it's going to be dope. We're going to have a good time. This is a dope game night. Y'all, I got surprises up the woo-wah, and we got giveaways. We got 10 gifts we giving away. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's going to be dope. We're going to have a good time. Y'all come out and support. We are going to have a blast. DJ KC's on the ones and twos.
KC's,
man, shout out to Melly P. Shout out to Tooks and Fam. Shout out to the Vibe Studios for all putting this together for the ultimate Smooch experience, man. I think y'all gonna enjoy this. It's gonna be a time.
Yeah, it's going down, man.
Going down,
man. Shop boys out here getting it done, doing a couple things, man. So y'all make sure y'all catch up with us, okay, on our various platforms and various entities. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in once again to another Get This D R&B Thursday night, man. Featuring the homeboy Smooch Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the vibe here, man. I know what it is. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Let's keep it going. Make way for the homegirl, Marley Caprice, Lala Kissing Cousins, man. All right, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get to some chokehold, man. Shout out to the homegirl, Nanette, featuring the one and only Shauna, the legendary Shauna, man. Chokehold, Shoptalk 7, man. Let's go.
When you touch my body, got me weak, got my knees to give out. When you fuck me to sleep, I know I'm his favorite. Got me tight as a girdle. When he calls my name, I'm his little squirtle. When I'm in beast mode, ain't shit stopping this. Deep down, I feel you, baby. In my esophagus.
Squirtle? Okay.
It's where we aim. Out of mind, out of body, boy, when you attack. When we fucking it up. You fucking me up, fucking up the headboard. But the neighbors come knocking, they hear me screaming out to God. You got me in the chokehold. You got me in a chokehold. And I love it, 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 I love it. You got me in a chokehold. Chokehold. And I love it. Dinner time, this pussy on your plate. No. Right up on your face. Ooh, yeah. Chew this ass today. That's what I'ma say. You feeling me?